1889, and a time before the Wright brothers, there was a pioneer who watched the crows and found that they didn't have to flap their wings to fly. He started to design fixed-wing aircraft models, although his crafts, full-size, would never fly. This man was Chūhachi Ninomiya. His first model spanned only 45 centimeters and was powered with a rubber band. It was named Karasugata Moke Hioku Hikoki, or Crow-type model aircraft. It was reported to fly 36 meters. The second model, the Tamamushi Gata Hikoki, or Jewel Beetle type flyer, and I'm sure I completely butchered that pronunciation, was only 2 meters in wingspan. Unfortunately, the military did not take notice of his endeavors. Later, Chūhachi would go and try to build the Jewel Beetle, but unfortunately his hopes were dashed when the Wright brothers achieved their first flight. Before his dream could be recognized, his life was cut short by stomach cancer. In 1991, a replica model of the Jewel Beetle flew only 50 meters. Many critics say that the Jewel Beetle would not have flown because of the weight. But today, let's take on the challenge and let's make Chūhachi's dream take flight. What's up, people? It's your boy Jatwa. I'm here today in Kerbal Space Program, and we're going to get our jewel bug, well, jewel beetle. In this game, I misnamed it Golden Bug. Ignore that. And we're going to get this one to fly. And here we actually have Chūhachi as one of our Kerbals. It does force you to have the last name Kerman, so we are just gonna have to go with Kerman. So we have CNK. We're gonna call him CNK for this instance, and he's gonna fly his golden beetle, and we are gonna go retro for this round instead of our NASA flag. So let's go and let's fly. So first, let's take a look at our aircraft, and we're also going to throw on our force overlay here, and so you can see this is our craft. Now, I tried to be as accurate as I could for this one. Of course, we don't have the propellers like they used to have, and I don't have Infernal Robotics, so I couldn't make my own propellers, so we're gonna have to go with what we have here. And as you can see, it is fairly accurate. We did have to add in some fuel, and well, we are using I-beams, so it's going to be quite heavy. And we're going to see if this bird gets off the ground. And we are going to go now. Ignore that beeping. Alright, so here we go, and hopefully we are going to lift off. Now, we immediately have a ton of drag going on here. As you can see, we are currently about reaching our max speed with this propeller. Not exactly a good thing. We are going to have significant problems with that here soon. Alright. Can we lift off? It looks like we are not going to lift off, but we are going to maybe have to correct our steering to get off the runway. We will see. We are really close to that light. That light equals death. You don't want to hit that light. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, lift. And she flies! She's flying! As you can see here, there's not much stuffed in here to make this cheaty. So we're gonna, as you can see here, here's the aerodynamics overlay showing you the aircraft. Unfortunately, I think if we try to maneuver, we're gonna start to go down. So let's see, how's our speed looking? Horizontal speed slowly gaining. We actually have pretty stable flight right now. Our vertical speed is steadily going up, and it looks like this is indeed in flight. He would be living his dream right now. Now, the reason I say I think it's not going to fly well on turn is because it doesn't look like it's going to be exceptionally stable. Now, what they were saying is that this bottom wing would actually move and would be kind of like a kind of the control surface. As you can see, all mine are up top. Well, if I put all these on bottom, I was going to have a bad time in this design because it is not going to work very well for me, and plus I don't have Infernal Robotics to move everything around, so I cannot use that as my Elvon. But we're going to try to turn. Let's see what we get from here. I think we have enough time to stabilize our craft. Ooh, we don't have enough yaw control. That is not a good thing. As you see, as I started to turn, it was going to spin out, and we were going to go into a tailspin. That is not good. Okay, we're just going to try to get it back around and safely land somewhere that's not water, but we are quickly running out of air. And we're running out of vertical speed. We're currently going down. Alright, come on, we can do this. Come on. Come on, we just need to land it back on the ground. If we can reach it. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're going to try to get close to the runway if we possibly can. Alright. Looking good, looking good. Okay, here we go. We just got to keep our nose up a bit here. And hopefully we will regain our altitude. There we go. Alright, speed's going up, altitude is holding near steady, we have a slight drop, and as we gain speed, we're going to be okay. Alright, we're good. So we just have to figure a way to land this beast. It works! It's flying! This would be something, I know it's not in real life, there's better designs out there, but this is something that has never really flown, and I wanted to see if I could make it happen in this game because it's close enough to to real physics. Close enough. There are some massive physics hacks, of course, you can do in this game engine, but that's neither here nor there. But what you're seeing, the blue is your lift. Yellow is the lift that's coming from these Elvons. So you can see I do have some Elvons stuffed in the back here. And then the light blue is your body lift. Red is your drag, which we have a lot of drag going on. We're gonna try to land. We're gonna try. And hopefully not die. We got it. We got this. We got this. Now, mind you, this is his design. This is the authentic design. This is almost accurate. This is very, very close. And we're going to kill our throttle. And we're going to turn ourselves gently. And gently come back over. Nose up. Nose up. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Almost nailed that landing. That is hard because you lose a lot of control as it goes back. As you lose speed, it loses a lot of control because this thing is literally just being... it has a lot of lift, but these I-beams are very, very heavy. So, let's see if I can get a Mark II version in the air and see if that flies better. This is the Mark II version. As you can see here, we have doubled our engine power, and we have actually gone back here and added in some rear, some yaw control, because I noticed that there was a lot of yaw issues in that first craft. So we have snaked in these designs. Now this would be open air, just about. So air would still be passing through here and would be channeled through the back here. So it indeed would work to channel all this through here. Maybe. So we're gonna see how well this works. Alright, engines are hot. As you can see, we have full spin going on here. That looks really mesmerizing. And away we go. We have power to all the wings. Now, my only problem I have with this is that it's kind of hard to lift off. But with the additional power, you can see here we are easily into the air. This craft is now intensely more stable. Let's go ahead and bring out our aerodynamic force overlay so you can see how everything looks. Now, only difference is more power. We have done almost nothing else. Added a little bit more drag, a little bit more yaw control, so we can actually do some fun maneuvers. Now let's see how well this thing flies in comparison to the last one. That's not too shabby. As you can see, our yaw slip is not as bad, so we can actually fly it kind of like a very low-powered irrigation plane, or a what was that, the pesticide sprayer planes for farming. It does fly. It just needs a little extra power. And look at that shadow. That's a pretty awesome looking shadow. So as you can see here, we can get some flight from this design. It can work. Just needs a little bit more oomph, a little bit more power than what we had on the previous one. And we can swing around and try this landing again. This actually flies really well. It's not as well flying as some of the other basic designs I've tried, but I can say I do enjoy this design. It is something that's off the wall, very quirky, very strange design, but it could work as a nice little biplane. Alright, so let's bring it on out and see if we can get our turn to line ourselves back up. Let's bring back up all these controls. We need to pick up speed. There we go. Okay, picking up speed because we need to gain some altitude. Okay, here we go. And we're going to loop back around and we're just going to land full speed. And we are going to hope our wheels won't explode on landing, because that's what happens if you land full speed on these wheels. I don't have the motors active, so it should give us a little extra possibility here. Come on, U-turn. Does not want to turn. We're gonna have to yaw control this thing. Lord pitch. Okay, let's just jack this pitch all the way up here. And I think all this pitch is already full powered. It is. Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. Once again, more pitch. Oh, along with some yaw. It does not want to turn for me right now. Okay, I think we have some... I think the yaw issue is still ongoing. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn this yaw off. I think it's countering me. Come on. Come on, you big, beautiful beast. Let's turn off our caps lock here. Let's just go for an aggressive turn. See if we can force our pitch in the rear here to turn us a little better. Oh, it's still not wanting to turn. Come on, let's slip it. See if we can slip ourselves to the side here. As you can see, we are being countered by that yaw issue. Ooh, that is going not much better. Okay, we got this. Maybe. Okay, we got this, we got this, we got this. Let's let her come on down, come on down, come on down. Kill that throttle. And gentle landing. Gentle landing. Saved by I-beams. So amazingly enough, the original design actually worked a lot better than our other design did. But it flew, and I'm happy with that. This one had a lot more maneuverability, but we lost a lot of it when we lost some speed, and we just ran into various issues. But it's okay. We have flight, we have landing, no one died. So there would have been some problems with the design. It would have had to be built really light. You would have had to have a really nice motor in there, but it would have, I think it would have flown. It would have flown. It just would have taken some, probably some a bit more power than was available in some lighter materials. That being said, it could have worked, but if built to spec, but you know, not everything works the first try. So, what do you think? But for now, I'm gonna get on out of here. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button. Drop me a like if you learned something. If you have something you want to tell us about everything. If I mispronounced all the names, please give me a proper pronunciation down below. And I will kiss you guys in the next video. For now, it's your boy Jatwan. I'm out. Peace. I really think I mispronounced so many things this round.